Hi, Maria here with another book subscription unboxing. Thanks for joining me again. Before I get started, just wanted to let y'all know that I went ahead and I set up my Instagram and my Facebook. So I'm going to be uploading pictures of all the boxes that I've been receiving, so you can, peruse at your leisure if you want to go ahead and click the links that I'm putting up and follow me. Also, if you want to subscribe and hit that bell, and I'm going to be trying to upload on Tuesdays and Fridays, so that bell will notify you, remind you that I have a new video up. So anyway, today I have another Once Upon a Book Club, and this is the April 2021, which is this book here, Meet Me in Paradise by Libby Hubsher. Hope I didn't butcher her name. So anyway, just like always, you get the flyer, and inside, as they always do, you have like a conversation with the author, and then you can log on to Instagram or Facebook, and there's read-along dates and discussion questions. So it is a book club. So I just haven't done it yet. I don't know that I will. Maybe at some point I'll check it out and see, how it all works, but I just haven't got to it. And then just like a little circle one in each column, and then you make your own little story. It's just a silly little entertaining thing. They always seem to throw something in there with every box. The quote card that we got this time, a little glary. I'm so bad with this glare. Everything great is on the other side of fear. So quote card's always something that they say in the book. And just like with all the other books, also we get one of the signed autographs from the author. So I'll be sticking that into my book after we're finished here. I will say that about halfway through the book, I was kind of like, not that I wasn't enjoying it, but it was just kind of like not my kind of read. Very, very chick flicky, and I'm all good with that, but sometimes it's just a little over the top, and halfway through I was like, all right, this is a little over the top. It's a little bit like real unrealistic, where so this girl Marin, young lady Marin, her mother passed away when she was young, and she took care of her little sister. So her dad left, her mom passes, all she had left was her sister. And her little sister's kind of this wild child, and so she, missed opportunities. Like, for instance, she got into Columbia University. They live in Tennessee. She did not go, and she stayed home. Went to a state school, which obviously is great, but her dream was really to go to Columbia, but she didn't pursue that dream because she did not want to leave her little sister. So her priorities had always been taking care of Sadie, her sister, and not being adventurous, not being a risk taker, whereas Sadie was the opposite, where she lived life to the fullest and took every adventure. And so they were gonna go take a little sister trip together to Saba. And Sadie's job, the sister, she travels abroad a lot, and Marin stays home worrying about her. So they were gonna go together on this trip, and Sadie misses the flight. Marin gets on the plane. Sadie misses the flight. She's just kind of like, I'll get there. Just go. So already it's kind of like, I don't know, like, I'm sure that happens, but really. And so Marin goes. And then she arrives in Saba and loses her passport. She picks up the wrong luggage, so she ends up with the luggage of a newlywed. So a lot of like wild underwear and skimpy clothing that Marin, who's a little more conservative, wouldn't wear, but that's all she had. So it's just kind of like too many things went wrong, where to me, I'm like, this is so unrealistic. And then of course, she meets this beautiful guy who owns resorts, owns airlines. He takes her under his wing, and I'm just like, this is like so ridiculous. This is too fairy tale come true. that like I didn't like that. Halfway through the book, kind of twists a little bit. So I wasn't liking it. Halfway through with the twist, you realize what happened was Sadie is sick. And Sadie planned this to get Marin to be more adventurous, to get out there. So Sadie met this guy, Lucas, his father, because his father was sick. So as she was sick and Lucas's father, they called him Ba, B-A, Ba. I hope I'm saying it right. I don't know if maybe they say Bay but I was thinking Ba. She got to meet him while she was sick, and you know, in talking to him, she learned who his son Lucas was, and she's like, well, maybe he can help me. She plotted this, she planned it out, she had a woman kind of switch luggage, steal her passport, she thought she lost it. So I'm like, okay, that makes me feel better, because for it to have actually happened, for you to make me actually believe that all this bad luck could actually happen, I wasn't buying it. And I'm like, and I hate reading things that are just kind of a little too far-fetched. I'm all about escaping reality, but it was a little much. But then when that happened, when we found that out, I'm like, oh, okay, now I'm liking it a little bit more. So it turned my perception around. And so then it turns into more of a drama. So at first it was like her and getting closer to Lucas and, you know, feeling something for him, and she actually does kind of unleash a little bit. And then finding out that her sister's sick, and halfway through the book, it's like, oh my God, it stops being about Marin and Lucas, and it turns more into Marin and Sadie. And so, choked up a few times. I'd say towards the end, I had a headache because of fighting the tears. Gave me a headache because I'm like, I don't want to cry. I just got done crying. I'm not doing it again. Like, it was good. I did enjoy the book after I discovered that, you know, it wasn't what I was originally reading or thinking that it was. So I enjoyed the book. Big time tearjerker though. Anybody who just has feelings will just feel. Anyway, I don't want to go too much further because, you know, being sick and then the love part, I don't want to give away the ending, but that's what that book was about. So it was a beautiful book, and I'm glad I didn't judge it too early. Well, I guess I did, but I finished the book, and then I'm like, wow, I'm glad I didn't put it down because it was good. So into the gifts. So we have 4 gifts again. We've been having 4 gifts like every time, I swear. So the first gift, this I thought was so funny. Okay, so this came in this little baggie, and I guess they put the wrong page number. So what page? Originally they put page 22, and then they put Booksy Daisy page 110. Booksy Daisy, we actually meant page 110. So I thought that was kind of cute way to correct their mistake. So first gift is on page 110. Second page, and this was nicely wrapped. I just had to kind of open the bottom there. Page 156, nice wrapped gift. Then you have page 245 and page 325. So here we go. So first gift is in page 110. Sadie, before she finds out that Sadie was sick, she's like, look, I'm gonna get you a new passport. I have some connections, so just hang on there. But you need to be adventurous. I want to see some pictures. You need to post some stuff on Instagram, and I need to see it, or else it's a no-go. So Marin is kind of being forced by Sadie to get out there and be adventurous. And of course, Lucas is tagging along and playing along. You know, we didn't realize that Sadie had already discuss this with Lucas. So they go diving. That's one of the things that they do. And in this part of the story, Lucas gets a mesh bag to put some of the shells that they collected in. And so it says, open your book, and this is the gift. So we open it, and here we have, and it was actually wrapped up in this, so I'll little mesh produce bag. So I thought that was really cute. When I was a kid, I had one of these in the corner of my bedroom, just hanging, and I would put my stuffed animals in there. But yeah, this is a cute little produce bag. So yeah, and it was actually nicely wrapped in this Meet Me in Paradise mesh produce bag. So that was cute. I'm gonna definitely get good use of this. The next one is on page 156. So what happens in page 156 is they go another, you know, breaking her out of her shell. He takes her to karaoke, which is their karaoke. So she steps out and she starts singing, and then it says, open your gift. So opening the gifts. So this was gift number 2. It's a little handheld wireless karaoke guy. This is what it looks like because I took it out to test it out. I like it. I think it's gorgeous. It's rose gold. I'm having trouble operating it though. I was able to get it to connect. It has the speaker here, and I've been able to get the sound to come through, but I can't get the mic to work. Like when I talk, it doesn't do anything. And so I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I tried several times. I looked at a YouTube video on how to use it, and I don't see that I'm doing anything wrong. So I don't know if the one I got is defective or if I just have to keep at it. If it worked, I think it'd be phenomenal. But I can't get it to work just to play music. And I'm not just gonna have it to play music. In one of the YouTube videos, they were saying that they paid like $27 for this. So I know it's not a very expensive item. And you know, some people pay hundreds, even thousands for a karaoke machine. So if it worked and I could get the mic to actually work, I think it would be great. But you know what? Now I'm looking right here and there's like a piece out. So I'm wondering if there's something that's not connected, and I might just have to open this up. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so you know what? I think I'm gonna have to try to fix it and see if I can get this thing to work. So I'll just put in my comments if I got the mic to work. If I can get it to work, then I think this would be fantastic and a lot of fun. Have some drinks, have my sister over, and humiliate ourselves. The next one is on page 245. So in this one, Sadie is in Saba. She made her way down, and her partner that she works with turned out to also be the man that she's been seeing. So Marin did not know of it, but she finds out, and they're really in love. He's really great with her, especially being sick. He's been really taking care of her and helping her do the things that she wants to do, and helping her with her appointments and things like that. You know, what a partner would do for you. And so he proposes. She's drinking coconut water, and he puts a ring on the straw, and then she goes to drink and she sees the ring. So we get this. It's super cute. I don't even remember exactly how it was all packaged, but here, I'm going to show you the packaging later. So it says coconut water. There's a ring. This is a straw. And then it also came with, well, this is how it was packaged. This guy. So this is just the packaging material. I wasn't sure what all this was, and then I realized that, I'm gonna take all this here out. This straw will bend, and you can just put it away in this box here. So I guess it's a straw for you to travel with. That's all I can imagine it being, because I don't see another purpose for this box, which I think is kind of neat. So I'm just gonna have to wash it before I use it. Here's a little guy that said it was water, and then the ring was really cute. Let me take my ring off. The ring was really pretty, actually. I thought it was so pretty. Obviously it's not real, it feels super light, but it's really pretty. So get that ring. Anyway, so I'll wear that now. Put my other one here. So that was a nice gift. So the final gift in page 325, when Marin was out diving with Lucas, she collected an oyster and there was a pearl inside. And so now we're a little further along in the story, and he meets her, kind of surprise meets her, and he gives her a little box, and that's when we open our gift. He got the pearl and he made her some jewelry with it. So we get this nice little yellow gold and a nice little white pearl inside the little shell. So I thought that was really pretty also. So this box had some jewelry. Obviously not real jewelry. I wouldn't expect to have anything real. But oh, and look at that. Oh, you know what? I didn't even notice that. So she says in that part of the story, she says, I picked it up between my fingers. Is this what I think it is? So here it says, is that what I think it is? And then it says Marin Cole Collection, because that's her name in the story, Marin Cole. So, and then MC for Marin Cole. Like, oh, that's so cool. They're so creative, I swear. So here is the necklace. That's so pretty. So, oh yeah. That's really cute. Okay, so I got a ring, I got a necklace, I got a straw, and I got a karaoke microphone that hopefully works. So I'll put in the comments if I had any luck with it. But that's it for this box. I hope y'all enjoyed. I sure did. The book was good, you guys. It was just like, it just kind of took me for a little spin, and then I needed tissue, but it was a good book. I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me.